Hi guys, welcome to another video from Little Too Simple. Today, we've got a story that's as rich and layered as your favorite espresso shot. Imagine a David versus Goliath battle, only here, it's Blue Tokai Coffee taking on the giant Starbucks in the Indian coffee market. Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we're going to reveal how Blue Tokai is not only challenging but is on its way to ending Starbucks' long-standing domination in India. Stick around till the end because what we're about to uncover might just change the way you sip your coffee forever. The Indian coffee scene, setting the stage. Before we jump into the showdown, let's set the stage. For decades, Starbucks has been the go-to coffee haven in India, offering a taste of the global coffee culture. Its modern decor, consistent menu, and familiar vibe made it a favorite among urban dwellers and international visitors alike. But here's the twist. India's coffee lovers have a deep-rooted connection with their own rich and diverse coffee heritage. And that's where Blue Tokai steps in. Blue Tokai Coffee isn't just another cafe chain, it's a movement. Founded by a group of passionate coffee enthusiasts, Blue Tokai set out on a mission to redefine what it means to enjoy a cup of coffee in India. They tapped into the country's diverse coffee growing regions, established direct relationships with local farmers, and introduced artisanal roasting techniques that truly honor the bean's journey from farm to cup. Curious to know how this local hero is shaking up the scene? Keep watching because the next few minutes will blow your mind. Origins and philosophy of Blue Tokai. Let's rewind the clock to where it all began. Blue Tokai was born out of a desire to bring transparency, quality, and authenticity to the Indian coffee market. Unlike the cookie-cutter approach of multinational chains, Blue Tokai's founders believed that every coffee bean had a story that deserved to be told. By forging direct trade relationships with local farmers, Blue Tokai ensured that each bean was ethically sourced and carefully selected for its unique flavor profile. This wasn't just about selling coffee, it was about creating a genuine connection between the farmer and the consumer. And in today's world, where consumers crave authenticity, this approach struck a chord with India's millennial and urban audiences. Every cup of Blue Tokai coffee carries with it the legacy of its origin, be it the earthy richness of Coorg or the bold aroma of Araku Valley. And that's a far cry from the standardized flavors you might expect from a global giant like Starbucks. Stick around because we're about to uncover the secret strategies that are propelling Blue Tokai to the forefront of India's coffee revolution. Cracking the Starbucks code. Starbucks, with its sleek designs and global branding, has long been synonymous with coffee culture. But here's the catch. The same consistency that once attracted a global audience is now working against them in India. Many local consumers feel that Starbucks, despite its international appeal, lacks a genuine connection with the local culture and flavors. Enter Blue Tokai, a brand that has reimagined the coffee experience for India. Their cafes aren't just places to grab a quick coffee. They're community hubs where people come together to share stories, enjoy unique brews, and even learn about the coffee making process. It's this immersive, authentic experience that's slowly but surely eroding the stronghold that Starbucks once enjoyed. From intimate coffee tasting sessions to hands-on workshops, Blue Tokai is all about engagement. They've built a loyal community by making every customer feel like part of a larger coffee family. And let's face it, when you feel a personal connection to your coffee, it tastes just a little bit better. The numbers tell a story. Let's get into the nitty-gritty, numbers. While Starbucks has traditionally held a significant slice of India's coffee market, recent trends indicate a paradigm shift. Independent research and market surveys have shown a marked increase in consumer preference for locally sourced, artisanal coffee over standardized, mass-produced options. For instance, recent data suggests that in major metropolitan cities, Blue Tokai's growth rate has been nothing short of explosive. With new outlets popping up across cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and even in Tier 2 and Tier 3 towns, Blue Tokai is rapidly expanding its footprint. And it's not just about physical outlets. Their robust online presence and subscription models are making it easier than ever for coffee enthusiasts to get their hands on freshly roasted beans. One survey even highlighted that over 65% of young, urban consumers now prioritize ethical sourcing and artisanal quality over brand familiarity. That's a huge win for Blue Tokai, whose very ethos is built on these principles. Stick with us because the next part of our journey will reveal how Blue Tokai is planning to innovate further, and why industry experts believe this could be the beginning of the end for Starbucks' domination in India. The Blue Tokai strategy, a recipe for success. So, what exactly is Blue Tokai doing differently? It all boils down to a few key strategies that have resonated with today's consumer. 1. Local sourcing and direct trade. Blue Tokai's commitment to sourcing directly from Indian farmers not only ensures a superior quality of coffee but also empowers local communities. This ethical approach has garnered immense goodwill among consumers who are increasingly conscious about sustainability and fair trade. 2. Artisanal roasting techniques. Unlike the one-size-fits-all approach, Blue Tokai celebrates the distinct flavors of coffee beans from different regions. Their expert roasters meticulously craft each batch, highlighting the unique characteristics of every variety, be it the fruity notes of a light roast or the bold, earthy tones of a dark roast. 3. Community and experience. Blue Tokai cafés are designed to be more than just a place to grab a coffee. They're community spaces where patrons can attend workshops, participate in tasting sessions, and even learn about the intricate journey of their coffee. This immersive experience fosters a sense of belonging and loyalty that's hard to replicate with a generic chain. 4. Innovative marketing and engagement. Leveraging social media and word of mouth, Blue Tokai has built a vibrant online community. They actively share stories from the farms, behind-the-scenes looks at the roasting process, and customer testimonials that reinforce their commitment to authenticity. I love Blue Tokai because every cup feels personal. I know exactly where my coffee comes from, and that connection makes the experience so much more meaningful. The ambience here is so inviting. It's not just about the coffee, it's about being part of a community that values quality and tradition. And if you think that's all, just wait, the next part of our video will explore how these strategies are not only winning hearts but are also setting the stage for a seismic shift in the industry. Trust me, you're going to want to hear about the innovative plans Blue Tokai has lined up for the future. Starbucks versus Blue Tokai, the battle of the brews. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, Starbucks. For years, Starbucks has been synonymous with the global coffee experience. Its polished stores, familiar drinks, and widespread presence gave it an aura of reliability. But in the rapidly evolving Indian market, reliability alone isn't enough. Starbucks' model, while successful worldwide, often seems disconnected from the local pulse. Many Indian consumers crave a narrative that resonates with their cultural heritage and values. Blue Tokai, with its emphasis on local sourcing, artisanal methods, and community engagement, offers exactly that. While Starbucks relies on a standardized menu and global brand identity, Blue Tokai is all about customization and personalization. Their pricing strategy, too, is more in tune with the local market, offering a premium experience without the hefty international price tag. It's this blend of quality, affordability, and authenticity that's winning over an ever-growing base of discerning customers. What does this mean for the future? Could we be witnessing a complete paradigm shift in India's coffee culture? Stay tuned, because coming up, we're going to delve into some expert opinions and insider insights that might just predict the next big trend in the market. Expert opinions and insider insights. What we're seeing is a classic case of disruption by a local brand. Blue Tokai's focus on sustainability, direct trade, and customer engagement taps into the current consumer zeitgeist. People today want transparency, they want to know the story behind every cup of coffee. Starbucks built its empire on a standardized global formula, which worked brilliantly in the past. But as the market evolves, consumers are gravitating towards experiences that reflect local culture and authenticity. In that sense, Blue Tokai is not just a coffee brand, it's a cultural movement. These insights are backed by numbers too. Recent market analyses indicate that the segment of consumers who prioritize ethical sourcing and artisanal quality is growing exponentially. In urban centers where consumer choice is abundant, the appeal of a brand that champions local heritage is becoming a game changer. And here's an insider scoop. There are whispers that Blue Tokai is planning some groundbreaking collaborations and innovative product launches that could redefine the coffee experience even further. You definitely don't want to miss what's coming next, so make sure you're subscribed and have those notifications turned on. The future is brewing. What's next for Blue Tokai? As we look ahead, one thing is clear: the future of coffee in India is brewing with innovation and authenticity. Blue Tokai isn't resting on its laurels. They're constantly experimenting with new blends, introducing limited edition seasonal roasts, and even integrating technology to enhance customer experiences. Imagine ordering your favorite Blue Tokai blend through a dedicated app that not only delivers your coffee but also shares the detailed story of its origin, the journey of the bean, and tips on how to brew the perfect cup at home. That's the kind of immersive experience Blue Tokai is aiming for, a fusion of tradition and modernity that speaks directly to the digital-savvy consumer. This digital-forward approach is likely to further strengthen their bond with a generation that values both quality and convenience. And while Starbucks may still be a major player globally, in India, the shift is unmistakable. Consumers are choosing brands that reflect their values and cultural identity, and Blue Tokai is at the forefront of that revolution. So, what does this mean for you, the coffee enthusiast? It means more choices, richer experiences, and a vibrant community that celebrates the art of coffee making in all its glory. And trust me, this is just the beginning of an incredible journey that's set to redefine India's coffee culture. Bringing it all together. Let's wrap it up. In a market once dominated by a global coffee giant, Blue Tokai Coffee has emerged as a local champion by staying true to its roots. Through ethical sourcing, artisanal roasting, community engagement, and innovative digital strategies, Blue Tokai isn't just serving coffee, they're serving a movement. From the lush coffee plantations of India to the cozy corners of their cafes, every cup of Blue Tokai tells a story of passion, heritage, and the relentless pursuit of quality. And as consumer preferences continue to shift toward authenticity and sustainability, it's no wonder that this homegrown brand is steadily chipping away at Starbucks' long-held dominance. The battle for India's coffee market isn't just about who can sell more cups, it's about who can create an experience that resonates with the heart and soul of the consumer. And as we've seen today, Blue Tokai is well on its way to redefining what it means to truly enjoy a cup of coffee in India. There you have it, a deep dive into how Blue Tokai coffee is challenging and, in many ways, ending Starbucks' domination in the Indian coffee market. If you've enjoyed this exploration of India's evolving coffee culture, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you a fan of Blue Tokai's authentic, artisanal approach, or do you still have a soft spot for Starbucks? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Who knows, your comment might just spark the next big conversation in the coffee community. Also, share this video with your friends and fellow coffee enthusiasts. Let's spread the word about the revolution that's brewing in India, one cup at a time.